Antidoxx is a privacy tool that detects and removes sensitive information from pictures so you can share the moment without sharing too much. So let's get started. You begin by selecting a file, so let's click here and you can see we've got a street image, which I didn't happen to take, but you can imagine that I did. So we have our selected file. Now we hit upload, and then after a moment, we wait for our sophisticated machine learning algorithm to censor any personal information, at which point we'll be able to see the final result. So as you can see, we have some options to select parts of our image to blur. So I'm probably not too worried about the Wells Fargo, but something like a street sign, if I'm, say, an influencer or public figure, I might be worried about that. So I can select this as something that I want removed from the image. And then there are a few minor errors, but that is simply because this machine learning model has not had much time to fine-tune on relevant data. It's from a very broad data set. Right, so now we're going to give the algorithm a moment to blur the image. You can see it's actually already done before I'm done talking. And just like that, the image is blurred. So this technology can be taken further. This machine learning algorithm that we have is trained on a very broad data set, and it is in no way specialized for this task, but it is already impressive how good it is at identifying text that could be identifying. In the future, we could train a machine learning model on more specific data, actually labeled for this purpose, and we can include other functionality. For example, OpenCV can already be used relatively easily to identify heads in images and blur them. So people who are not choosing the photo could easily be blurred with minimal impact on the artistic quality. Throughout the process, our emphasis has been on making the tool as easy to use as possible. Users are simply uploading an image, and then they press whatever they want to have removed. Potentially, as more features are added, we could invert that, so they press solely what they want to keep, and then privacy would be a default. It would take less effort than ever.